My dear friends, let's give some tzedakah, especially today, Erev Yontiv. Appropriate to give him more tzedakah than any other time. Now, I was just thinking that if this would have been today, Erev Pesach, the day before Pesach, or the day before Sukkot, or the day before any other holiday, we would be busy till the end of the day. Pesach, we have to prepare for the Seder, and there is so many customs, there's so many things to do. Put away the last things, and we have to burn the chametz, and we have to sell the chametz. I mean, busy non-stop. Sukkot, put up the sukkah, finish and touches the final touches with the sukkah, making sure that we bind the lulav and esrog. Every yontev has many different practices and customs. Shavuos, poor little Shavuos, 2-day yontev in Israel 1 day. This year actually they have 2 days because it's Friday followed by Shabbos, so the Shabbos is not yontev, but it's still connected to the yontev. But there's so little customs. At most, you're busy picking up your cheesecake and the blintzes, or making them, whatever it is. But that's it. Why is that? Why don't we have any more customs? Yes, I know some will decorate flowers or with branches in the shul, but there is really nothing so specific, intrinsically representing the Yontiv of Shavuos. The answer might be in effect, because what happened on Shavuos? We received the Torah. The emphasis on receiving the Torah on that day was not on the details of the Torah, was not on the customs, not on the mitzvahs. We just made a major commitment to accept the Torah as is. We made that commitment. We said, Naaseh v'nishma. We will do whatever it is, and not going into the details. So we want to stay focused on that. We want to stay focused on the essence of the Yontif, which is our total selfless commitment and dedication to the Torah. And therefore, no customs. So you can ask the question, so why dairy? Why milk? Why then having any custom at all? So milk actually represents this idea. Let me give you a few reasons why we eat as custom has it the first day of Yontiv, that is tomorrow on Friday. We'll make Kiddush and then we'll eat some dairy. Some will have just a little bit dairy and then later on do a meat meal. Some will do more of a meal with dairy. Different customs. So there are many reasons, but let me give you the one which is very related to the concept of the essence. Milk is a very unusual product. It's coming from the animal. Yet, it is considered dairy, and you're not even allowed to consume it together with the meat of where it comes from, which is illogical. And that's the point. For us to understand that the Torah is beyond our logic, for us to understand that the Torah is just godly, not based on our logic, which is exactly what we did on Shavuos. We accepted the Torah not because it is logical, but because it is the essence of God, and we connect to the essence of God. But while we're talking about milk, let me give you a few other interesting reasons. One of them is, milk in Hebrew is cholav. Ches, lamet, beis corresponds to the number 40, representing the 40 days that Moshe Rabbeinu went up in heaven to receive the Torah. Actually went 3 times, but each one of them was related to receive the Torah. There is also another interesting reason. Moshe Rabbeinu, as we know, was born the 7th day of the month of Adar. For 3 months, he was hidden because he was born primi. But after 3 months, he had to be put into the Nile, and then Batya, Paro's daughter, found him. She wanted to give him to somebody to feed him. He refused to be fed non-kosher milk from a non-Jewish woman, and then Basya, ironically, found Moshe's mother who fed him. So that was, Moshe Rabbeinu was saved from the impurity of being fed by a non-Jewish woman through the milk. And therefore, since we received the Torah through Moshe Rabbeinu, we emphasize that aspect. So having spoken about milk, I want to tell you something which is more important. As we know, we received the Torah due to the fact that when God asked for guarantors, the mothers picked up the little children and they said, "Boneinu arevim badenu," our children are our guarantors. So the Rebbe says, comes at the reading of the Ten Commandments, we have to make sure every single person, adult, child, infant, man, women, should all be present in synagogue when we read the Ten Commandments and once again make the total commitment. So my dear friends, I want to wish you a traditional blessing for Shavuos. Kabbalas HaTorah b'simcha b'pinius. Receiving the Torah with joy and internalizing. And let's hope we'll have the new dimension of Torah, the Torah with Mashiach.